today's video, we're going to take a look at Kaspersky's System Watcher components. System Watcher has the ability to detect and analyse suspicious behaviour on the workstations. System Watcher technology helps to protect you against new, zero-day, unknown threats that have not yet been added to our signature database. System Watcher logs and monitors all malware changes made to the operating system, system registry and important files. This means that System Watcher is able to roll back changes made by malware. This becomes particularly helpful when we talk about ransomware, where it has the ability to roll back encrypted files to their unencrypted state. Okay, so let's first take a look at the System Watcher within the policy of endpoint security for Windows. So here's the default policy settings for System Watcher, and we'd recommend leaving everything as it is. However, there are some tick boxes to enable or disable the exploit prevention of Kaspersky. You can also decide whether you want to log application activity through the BSS database. You may choose to untick the option of Do Not Monitor activity of applications that have a digital signature. However, the cases in which a piece of malware has had a self-signed, legitimate certificate are very rare, so we suggest that you leave this option ticked. We also have the ability to roll back actions made by malware. Now, this becomes very important for all malware, especially when we talk about crypto or ransomware. Then finally, under the proactive defense section, we have the ability to determine what action Kaspersky takes when malware is detected. We would suggest leaving it to select action automatically, where Kaspersky takes its best course of action, but there are a number of other options here. So now we're going to take a look at System Watcher in action. So if we go over to our workstation, first of all I just want to show you that System Watcher is the only component running. This is just to make sure that File AV or another protection component doesn't stop the ransomware from running. Next, in the top left hand corner, we have the ransomware itself, running from an @data running profile. We have decompiled this piece of ransomware and understand that it encrypts recursively from the root of C, so we know which files it's going to encrypt first. Next, we have an administrator elevated command prompt window open, where we're going to run the piece of ransomware. This is to make sure that it has the most amount of rights as possible. Here we have one of the files that we know will be encrypted first, therefore we can show the file content being encrypted and then being decrypted by Kaspersky. And finally we have the reports window from System Watcher, so we can see the events raised by System Watcher in real time. Okay, so let's run this piece of ransomware. We can see it starting to encrypt files, and if we access the file, it's been modified and the contents is now encrypted. Kaspersky has already detected malicious object, terminated the process, which you can see disappearing from the top left, and has now quarantined this process. It's now going to start restoring the encrypted files from its own backup to the unencrypted state. And you can see this process is now complete. However, this piece of ransomware self-propagates, so the process needs to go through twice. Now you can see a rollback is complete for the second time. If we now try to access the file, we can see it's been modified, this time by Kaspersky, and if we click yes, we can see the file content is restored back to its decrypted state. So this was a run through of System Watcher's ability to detect and terminate ransomware processes and also restore encrypted files back to their encrypted state. System Watcher is currently part of all of our endpoint security for business licenses, from select through to total. Thank you for watching this video.